Have you ever wanted to learn how to fish?
Well, if you answered yes, now is the perfect time. Rhonda Moore answered yes, and she tells us there's a free class to offer to beginners. She's live in Washington Township. Rhonda?
Good morning. Well, I'm a beginner out here, but I have to brag because so far I've caught the biggest fish.
Oh, and you just had another one.
Almost had another one. Okay, this is Fly Fishing 101. This is Doug Baker. He's with Orvis. And tell me, what's the difference between regular fishing and fly fishing?
Huge difference is this. We have this tiny little fly at the end of the line right there.
Okay.
If I tried to take that fly and I tried to throw it out there to catch that fish, it's only going to go a few feet. So this line is awfully long. The rod's awfully long. You're throwing the weight of the line because the line has weight.
Okay.
Traditionally, if you had a lure, you could just throw that thing and it would take off, but you're actually throwing the weight of the line to get that fly out. So you're throwing it, you throw it out there like that.
All right. So you guys are offering this 101 class.
Yes.
What does that entail?
What we teach them is the basics on fly fishing. We teach them about how to cast properly. We teach them what a fly rod is, all the components of the fly rod, and then we actually take them to a pond similar to where we are today, and we get them to catch some fish. So they put into practice everything that they learned at the store.
All right, I'm not catching anything now, but I've caught 3 so far.
Yes,
so
you have.
Here, I'll go ahead and give that to you and see if you can catch anything. And also want to let everyone know that if you're interested and you would like to learn how to fly fish, you can come to the free 101 class from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. on May 18th, 19th, 25th, and 26th. In June, the dates are the 8th and the 9th. That's at Orvis at the Dayton Mall. And they also offer a 201 class where you can actually go out to a pond and fish. And coming up in the next hour around 8:05, I'm going to try to catch another fish. Mine was bigger. And also we're going to show you the proper way to actually hold the rod. That's coming up at 8:05. Back to you guys.
Oh, that was like a minnow.
I know, yeah.
At least they caught something.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right.
Nice job, Rhonda.
Best of luck, Rhonda. We'll see what happens in our next half hour. How would you like to take up a new sport?
Okay, you can learn all about fly fishing in an upcoming class. That's exactly what Rhonda Moore is doing. She's gone fishing. She's live in Washington Township to tell us how much it'll cost. Rhonda?
Good morning. Well, we were catching a lot of fish earlier, but now they don't seem to want to bite, right, Doug?
Sun's up.
All right, this is Doug Baker, and he's with Orvis out at the Dayton Mall. All right, so you're going to show me the proper way to hold the rod.
Right. In order for you to get that line out there, you have to have your thumb over the top of the grip like this, 4 fingers underneath, and you want the butt section of that to be under your forearm, and you don't want to break your wrist.
Okay.
You're using it just like this, just back and forth, and that'll get your line back out there. That'll flex that rod. See it flex, and it'll go straight out. So that's what you're going to try to do, okay? Put
All right,
the thumb
let me try
over
to do
top.
it.
Don't
All right.
break your wrist. This underneath. Go back.
Okay. And so we're just catching small fish out here at this pond. But tell me about your 101 fly fishing class that you offer.
Yeah, at the store what we do is we teach everybody first how to cast, and you can't really fish until you learn how to cast. You learn about the equipment, you learn about the fly rod and how it differs from traditional spin cast.
And you basically just want people to get interested in fly fishing.
It's a community thing. This is something that anybody can do. You don't have to have a boat. You don't have to have all the expenses. You just have to go out there and fish.
All right. Well, if you'd like to learn how to fly fish, you can come to the free 101 class from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. on May 18th, 19th, 25th, and 26th. In June, the dates are the 8th and the 9th, and that's at Orvis at the Dayton Mall. And we'll be back around 8:50 and try to see if we can actually catch something this time. Back to you guys.
All right. Good luck. Can't wait to see that. Thanks, Rhonda.
She did catch something before there.
It was like a tiny little fish.
Yeah, so something.
All right, get ready because this next segment is for all you would-be anglers out there.
If you want to learn how to fly fish, now is a good time. Rhonda Moore says you can get instructions for free. She's live now in Washington Township. Rhonda.
Good morning. We're at the pond behind the rec center. We're catching bluegill, small fish, right? Sunfish, and also warmouth. I think I caught something, right?
You did.
Wait, woo! Okay, they're small, but it's still a lot of fun just being able to catch something. All right, this is Doug Baker with Orvis, and tell me why you guys are offering this free Fly Fish 101 class.
We want people to get out into the community, get involved, go outside, have some fun, get away from the computers and get away from your video games. This is something that anyone can do. It's a lot of fun. And we're teaching this, and it's all free. We're doing it at all the Orvis stores. If you're not in the Dayton area, you can also go to the Kenwood area.
All right.
And anywhere that you can
You
find
guys
a pond,
provide
you can
everything
catch
for
fish.
free,
Yes.
and then after that, they can take 201 classes.
Yeah, that's where we come out to a pond like this and catch a fish.
All right.
So you learn what we put into practice what you learned in the 101.
All right, this is a lot of fun. And I've been doing pretty good. And we've been catching like about 100 fish today, right?
It
so
must
far?
be at least 100 fish already.
And of course, I caught the biggest one so
Yes,
far.
you
So,
did.
but I'm not bragging or
Well, we
anything.
have a picture of it.
All right. Well, if you'd like to learn how to fly fish, you can come to the free 101 class from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. on May 18th, 19th, 25th, and 26th. In June, the dates are the 8th and the 9th, and that's at Orvis at the Dayton Mall. And again, they also offer the 201 classes where you can actually come out to a pond like this and learn to fish and catch as many fish as I have today.
And hopefully we catch one as big as Rhonda.
All right. Back to you guys.